GLA adventure is back on the road. Mexico has believed that there is a way of immortalizing character and identity. He's taking revenge for the fact that I asked him whether it was real or fake. We've just seen an absolutely incredible mariachi band performing. I only agreed to the shoot because we were drinking coffee. Otherwise, it's way too early for me right now.
So we're at the Guatemala border.
A process that we thought would take about 2.5 hours has ended up taking more like 5.5.
We've been here 10 hours trying to cross over into Honduras. We can and the cars can, but the equipment can't. So we are stuck in no man's land between Guatemala and Honduras.
We're heading to the Copán ruins, and our equipment is still at the border on the other side between Guatemala and Honduras. So we've got somebody's camera, we're en route, and before we get there, we saw these beautiful red macaws. Look at the colors on these birds. The guy who's showing us through said that they love their picture being taken. So they're little posers as well. So we're heading to the site of the Copán ruins, which is a site of the Mayan civilization. They were here for 400 years, from 420 to 820 AD. They had 16 kings. All of this was built as a ceremonial site by the 13th king. So back in the day, the ground was pure white. They used a plaster of lime and sand to cover the ground and also the tops of these structures. So the king used to sit on top of these structures while all the people used to gather around.
Sculpture represents the 13th king, right?
Yeah, so I think they said it was actually a replica because it's such an important sculpture that the original is in a museum and they've recreated this, which was at the site originally.
So you can tell he's the king because he's got his elaborate headgear there, he's got jade beads around his waist, he's got his shells along his legs, so it kind of signifies as he comes, you can hear him coming. I think that's what it means. He's got his hands like this, which shows power. Seven kilometers of tunnels, and that is one of the entrances to that. There are many more entrances. It's all running under this complex. So the Mayans apparently every 100 years or so, instead of destroying the old structure, they used to build on top with a bigger structure. So there's 4 layers under this, under where we're standing. It's crazy. It blows the mind.
Look at the detail on this, on the carving, on the sculpture. They never found any evidence of the Mayans having any metal.
Any metal to carve.
Yeah, so they've done this all by sheer rock and willpower.
I'm standing in what could have been the Wembley for the Mayans. This is where they used to play their ball game. They used to play with a hard rubber ball.
They used to hit the ball using the sides of their elbows, their hips, and their knee.
How they used to play is, see those Macau heads? It's on both sides of this. Apparently you had to hit the ball east to west and back. You used to hit them and you couldn't touch the ground here.
Now, it was a pretty important game because at the end of the game, the archaeologists believe that a sacrifice was made to the gods.
Speaking of which, before our equipment gets sacrificed at the border, I think we should go get that.
"27 hours after we left the equipment at the Honduran border at Copán, our permits were ready. The spirit of the GLA adventure endures. Never will we be ever put down."
Freedom! 27 hours, we're finally out of border, customs, whatever. It looks like a beautiful country so far. We've got an 8-hour drive ahead of us, but it feels so good to be free.
We're in Honduras now, and Honduras, we still love you. See, I'm still wearing my Honduras wristband to prove it. So the one thing that the GLA adventure teaches you is patience. Because for the last day and some, we have been incredibly patient. So much so that today now, we're into Honduras, we have a police escort ahead of us, and we have an 8-hour journey to our destination for the night. And normally, I would be completely on his bumper, egging him to go as fast as he possibly could. But today, I'm calm, relaxed, and I'm letting him maintain the pace that he wants, because I'm a little more enlightened than I was a day and some ago. I've achieved a certain level of zen, and that's what the GLA adventure teaches you. नहीं भाई मुझे इंडियन ढाबे पे थोड़ा जाना है So today, we are the Mayan brothers. We're hoping that our t-shirts from the Copán ruins please the gods, and it allows us out of Honduras and into Nicaragua in less than 27 hours. Okay, let's just...
Hey, your move, champ. I hope this is how we play. Right?
That's the exit stamp from Honduras.
So we can go.
Apparently.
We can go. Yeah?
Come on. Gracias, señora.
Gracias. Thank you. Okay.
The next day, the volcano came a-calling. Deep, dark, brooding, black ash covered the Cerro Negro near Leon, Nicaragua. Famous across the world for, would you believe it, volcano boarding. On a 45-degree angle right from the top of the volcano, some 726 meters high.